Hi, I'm Peter from Coffee Parts, and we're looking at the Varia VS3, which is a compact and stylish single dose grinder running 38mm conical burrs at a deliberately slow 160 RPMs to really get that clarity out of the coffee. Before we get into the Varia, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. It really helps grow the channel. So we're gonna go 20 grams in, and one thing to note, we are gonna be using different dosing cup than what comes in the machine, mainly because it's 58mm and it makes it a lot easier to transfer into the portafilter. The grinder is also relatively slow, but it's been designed that way on purpose to get that lower RPM. It does come with a bellows that you can mount on top of the hopper to really get that last bit out. But even without the bellows, considering we use the RDT method, generally 20 grams in will get you 19.9 to 20 grams out. In this case, we got the full 20 out, but in some of the other shots we pulled earlier, we were getting 19.9, which is within its specs. Just transferring that over to the portafilter. And we're aiming for a 2-to-1 ratio. 20 in, 40 out. The lower RPM has resulted in a juicier, sweeter cup with more clarity. And that's to do with the less friction at that lower RPM. It really does make for an awesome little single dose grinder, especially at this price point. Varia is a relatively new company, launched by New Zealander Ramsey Glide in 2019, launched in Hong Kong with manufacturing in Shanghai. The VS3 is an evolution of their hand grinder, both running 38mm conical burrs, but in the case of the VS3, they're running a 6-core instead of a 5-core burr. This has been deliberately run at 160 RPM to bring down that speed and really increase the clarity of the grinder by reducing friction. When it comes to burrs, there will be 3 other burrs, predominantly titanium coated, coming out to change the profile of the coffee. The grinder is running a 30-gram hopper, and it does come with a bellows if you want to use a bellows method. But in saying that, the retention is very low. Using the RDT method, in 20 grams of coffee, the expected retention is 0.1 of a gram. And if you're not using RDT, 0.2 of the gram. And it does come with the RDT bottle, or basically a spray bottle to spray a bit of water pre-grinding. Dialing in the grinder is super simple. You're just moving the hopper left or right to go coarser or finer. And although it is stepless, every marking indicates 20 micron movement or vertical movement of the blades by 0.2 of a millimeter. The angled body of the grinder means you've got lower retention, and the coffee grinds into a dosing cup. The dosing cup is magnetically connected to the machine. When it comes to grinding speed and volume, the grinder is deliberately slow, so on 20 grams of coffee takes around 40 seconds, or effectively half a gram of coffee ground per second. If you do grind for filter, it will be slightly faster. But one thing that's awesome is just how quiet this grinder is, and for a home environment, that's a really desirable feature. What I like most about the Varia VS3 is it's a single dose grinder with a tiny footprint, simple minimalistic design at a very affordable price point. Being a conical burr grinder, the obvious competitors are the Brasa 270 being conical similar price point, or the Niche Zero being a single dose conical at double the price though. So let me know in the comments below, which comparison would you like to see? The Varia versus the Brasa, or the Varia versus the Niche? And like always, if this video has brought you value, hit that thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. Thank you, and see you on the next video.